Folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Crumbstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Sooners will kick this deep to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll hand it off. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, to find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
The Dogs will line up to boot it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. And it's taken at the 25. McCullough able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of this drive now from the 35. On the ground, it's Pringle. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
And here the tight then shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A new set of downs after that completion. A quick throw out left, complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Nice grab. It's Pringle. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Dogs pick up enough for a first down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. Makes the defender miss. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
The shotgun running play call. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
But you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets them up near midfield in 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. It's an option look. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Inside the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is over-committing to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, but you want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. Man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And now the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Bulldogs will send their punt team onto the field.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. 6 points for the special teams. And suddenly we have a lead change on that punt return for a touchdown.
You know, sometimes the difference in a game can be the special teams. I know personally I get so caught up in studying the offense and the defense, it's easy sometimes to overlook how big of a deal field position can be, and plays like this can be to the outcome of a game. We all just got a great reminder.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field, looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. Grabbed by the receiver. Touchdown, Sooners. Strong game by this quarterback.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
17, Georgia, 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. That was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, he makes the catch. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Looking to throw it on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Looking to chuck it again. Close to the tight end. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. On the move, looking deep down the right side. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. He's found some room at the 45. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
To throw, it's Hawkins. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
On third down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Timeout is called to touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And that one straight down the middle.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Close to the tight end. What a catch! So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Looks like one more play here before halftime. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Looking for the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needed this crucial conversion right now. He's running out of time here. That's reeled in. It's Wheeler. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a missed assignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
To the air, it's Hawkins. On the move now. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
2nd down after that completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Sure hands. It's Thomas. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch? Well,
early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. QB keeper all the way. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Hawkins. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He makes the grab. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Almost had his 2nd interception of the game. It's going to bring up a 3rd down play.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Pringle. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Thomas. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Leaning on the run game here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To the air, it's Hawkins. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
34, Georgia, 17.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
But trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Throwing off play action. On the move now. Makes the catch. It's Pringle.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Second down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down play coming up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. It can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
37, Georgia, 17.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking downfield. It's St. Clair. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Dogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Going for the touchdown here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the PAT is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Here's the option play. Breaks an open space. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. The Sooners will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Crowd trying to help out here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.